15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Hello everybody, welcome to Leeds Wine TV. I'm your host Mark Fusco here for another episode of the show. Repping the NJ all week. So we've got the last of the wines that were sent to me by the Vines of Mendoza. I want to read the little about, just because I kind of butchered a few things. Not butchered. They explain it a lot better than I do. Alright, so the Vines of Mendoza provides rarely available, top quality Argentine wine via the web. Remember, it's not Argentinian, at least I don't think it is. Argentine, I think, is the proper thing to do, and that's why I'm reading their stuff. The Vines Online Wine Shop distributes 80 fine Argentine wines daily throughout the U.S. and Europe, and the Sequa Wine Club ships top quality selection to members 4 times per year. In addition, Mendoza visitors seeking a unique and comprehensive wine experience should stop by the Vines of Mendoza Tasting Room, which offers rare access to over 100 top Argentine top wines in one luxury location. Also, the Vines of Mendoza also sells private vineyard estates to investors who want to experience winemaking firsthand or simply own a piece of a vineyard. Anyone want to sponsor me for that? You know that little link over here, the donation? You donate, like, say, a couple mil? That'd be awesome. Though you'd have to, I think, pay a lot of taxes on that besides the ones that I'd have to pay. Owners have the opportunity to learn the winemaking process from soil selection to production, and then, of course, the link is below. So what are we going to do today? That's why I really wanted to read that, because I should have been reading the last 2 times. But, okay, so first of all, this wine, if you buy this wine, it's a workout just to lift it. This thing is, okay, it's the same size as the other bottles, okay, as far as volume. Okay, so, but take a look at this thing. First of all, it just looks bigger. I thought it was a 1-liter bottle for a second. Then, you lift the thing, and it feels like it's 10 times as heavy. Okay, maybe not 10, but it's a good 3 or 4 times as heavy as the other bottles. So this is a workout in itself. In and of itself. Okay, so this is the 2005 Familia Langley Urraca. I don't think it's Urraca. I think it's Urraca. 2005 Reserva, again from the Mendoza area of Argentina. This thing is heavy. I mean, seriously. Oh, I gotta rinse out. And so let's quickly go over what it is. It's 30%. It's another blend from Brescia, or Brescia, is somebody in the background that keeps telling me that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, so it's a 30% Malbec. 50% Merlot, 20% Cabernet Sauvignon. Again, 2005. Also from the Luján de Cuyo part of Mendoza. $49. Available at Vines of Mendoza. And the link is below. This is a separate winery. The winemaker made the wine for these guys, but it's not his winery, as the other 2 were his winery. Okay? So let's check it out. I know. Dead air. So this is really subtle. You get a little bit of that smoke bomb type of thing. I don't really get much else on the nose, and that's not necessarily bad. It's just I don't really get anything really other than a hint of the smoke. Okay, we'll see how it tastes. outstanding. Okay, there's a ton of stuff going on in this. Let me read the wine description while I'm tasting all the flavors. The grapes from the special vineyard are used to blend the respect for old world traditions combined with the innovative spirit of New World See, now I put Argentinian, so I'm confused. Argentinian winemaking, made by Walter Brescia. It was aged for 18 months in new French and American oak barrels. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on with this thing. And dust. Chocolate. Some sweetness from fruits, from red fruits. You get a bit of that smoke bomb in there. It feels juicy. It doesn't attack your palate with lots of heavy tannins. I mean, this is probably almost 4.5 years old. It was a 2005, so remember they harvested this April, maybe as early as March, as late as May. So, you know, 6 months earlier than the Northern Hemisphere. So released, you know, so it did the fermentation a good 6 months earlier. So if it was a 2005 for Northern Hemisphere, then we'd be really at a little over 4 years once the fermentation's done. This is closer to 4.5 years. So it's calmed down a bit. It kind of feels like there's a bit of, some greenness to it, like weeds, I guess, or like plants, like I'm not saying like you ate some grass, but like you ate some like twigs and like more of the leaves from like just like tree stuff, you know, bushes and stuff like that. I'm gonna probably give it a 93. This is good. This is, I mean, it should be, but you know, I've had other wines that have been half the price or pretty darn close to this in quality. So this is real good. And these are some of the better wines we've had on the show, and I've given them all really high scores. But this, I mean, there's a difference between this and a $7 bottle of wine. Okay, you can get, you know, a 90 or 91 from somebody from a $7 bottle of wine, but I think for $49, it's pretty pricey. It's a good wine. I think it's a great wine. Yeah. And this is one of those wines that I really, you know, you could have it with food or you could drink it on its own. I think you'd probably be better off with a little food with this. And I would love to do this like with a meat and cheese tray, you know. I don't think you necessarily need. I mean, you could pair it with steaks, easily. This is good stuff. I'm really glad I got this. And John, thank you very much for sending all three of these wines. Really appreciate it. I wish I could have done the Twitter Live thing. Hopefully, I can do something like that in the future. Do Ustream versus, you know, do Ustream stuff. So we're gonna go and wrap it up because I think I'm already close to 10 minutes on this. The links below for Vines of Argentina. Also, I've got the link for this particular winery. So if you want to check them out, good stuff. As always, ads, swag, whatever. Friend me up. We'll see everybody again on Monday. And no, I will not be having a Valentine's Day special because I really want to do these three wines and get them not out of the way, but get them done because I've waited so long to do them. That's going to be it. We'll see everybody again on Monday.